All right. So we are into day 11. We're still in week 2, spending all of week 2 on the code. And let's take a step back first before we jump ahead and dive into today's lesson. We started off talking about the code. We talked about get real. What does get real mean? Well, that's dealing with the facts. Getting real is just dealing with the facts. And then we said we had to get raw. Well, what does get raw mean? Well, that's dealing with the feelings. So you've got get real, deal with the facts, get raw, deal with the feelings, and now this third part, stay relevant. Well, relevancy has to do with your focus, what we focus on. And so if we can get clear about the facts today, get raw with the feelings, and connect those two, the formula starts to unfold. And so today, inside of the code, we're gonna be focusing on this staying relevant idea. And the staying relevant is all about focus. What we focus on is what expands. What we don't focus on is what doesn't expand. So if I'm focused on everybody else's business, what happens to my business? If I'm focused on every other woman out there besides my wife, what happens with my time and attention and my energy as it relates or pertains to my wife? How am I able to put in the time, energy, effort, and desire for being with my kids if all I'm doing is focusing on work? And so your relevancy, the relevancy piece of the puzzle, of the code, getting real, staying raw, staying relevant, getting real, being real, raw. And so the relevancy piece of the code, remember we start with get real, and then we say get raw, then we say stay relevant. Well, the stay relevant piece has to do with your focus, what you're focused on. And so it's your perspective. And your perspective is your mindset. Your mindset is a function of what do you want? And so we have to shift our perspective and really get clear about what do you even want? What do you want? If you can get clear about where you're at today, how you feel about that, when you focus your target, what are you really focusing on? What is it that you really want? What do you want in your body? What do you want in your balance? What do you want in your spirituality, your connection with God? What do you want for yourself, for your business and your income, your bank accounts? What is it that you want? What is your target? And so if we look at the formula, we start to map out this formula, it's very simple. We start with the facts. We get real about the facts. And then we wrap the feelings around those facts. And that's the multiplier. So it's facts times feelings, not facts plus feelings, but facts times feelings, because those feelings are what's going to stoke the fire and increase the flame and increase the heat and expand that power. Expand the fire, if you will. And then when we focus the tools by staying relevant, what ends up happening is you take that light. I have a light shining here, for example, and it's diffused. So it's not very powerful. It's very bright, but it's not very powerful. And so if you can focus your attention like a laser beam, then you can really fast forward and collapse time and actually accomplish some of the most amazing things on your mind, on your plate, things that you never thought were possible in much, much quicker time. But you have to do it by first living by the code, by getting real, dealing with the facts, getting raw, dealing with the feelings, staying relevant, dealing with your focus, focusing on what's important. And so the assignment today, it's the same as always. First is to turn around and teach this to somebody else. Because if you can't teach it, you don't know it. If you don't know it, you're not going to do it. If you're not going to do it, then why are you here? Second part of this is to actually go out and do. Get clear about what is your focus. What do you want? Shift your perspective. What do you really want? What is your target? What is your meaningful, measurable target? All right, that's all I have for you today. I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Keep the ball rolling. Turn this video off. Go out and apply this to your life somehow, some way.